So I grew up in Connecticut, so I am a New England girl at heart. I went to college in Ohio, and then I spent 15 years in the Black Hills of South Dakota,
Oh, wow.
which is where I really got my start in nonprofits. My parents actually retired from Connecticut to Camden.
Oh.
And as we were exploring moving back to New England, my husband, who is a South Dakota guy, was not interested in going to Connecticut or some of these more populated areas. And I said, well, where would you go? And he's like, well, I would go to Maine. And so I think I'm really lucky that, like most of my life, I guess, like my journey here started with my parents. And I'll never forget, I was out walking my dog at Erickson Fields, and I'd lived here about 4 days. And this woman said, welcome to the Midcoast. You'll love it here. And she was so right. I think the Midcoast is such an interesting and special place. I think that we're just that tiny bit off the beaten path, and we have this wonderful local connection to each other. And there's some really interesting and important work that happens here in the off season, which is sometimes, you know, the best time to come to the Strand and see what we're up to. But it's also a wonderful time of year to reconnect with who we are and who we want to present ourselves out as we come into that summer tourist season. So I love the Midcoast. I feel so lucky to have been led here by my parents and have been able to forge my own path in the arts. It's fantastic.
That was a great story.
Thanks, Brett.
Really enjoyed it.